So we did actually end up having a Dokkan data download today for the Halloween stuff going on, and I think it's pretty cool, right? Us getting a data download here, but we also have a little treat for us, kind of. See right here, Breaker's first anniversary wallpaper. So we do know Dokkan is actually gonna have a stream with the Breakers. Like there's gonna be Dokkan Legends and the Breakers for their first anniversary. Whenever it wants to load in, a lot of people are trying to access the site right now, likely. But again, Breakers first anniversary stream on the 28th in a few days from now. Xenoverse 2 Legends, the Dokkan Battle, the newest information on it. So that's going to be really interesting. So that's the 28th, huh? I mean, it's possible that they can data download next week for the Dokkan Fest. Maybe it's like... Okay, so what I'm assuming could happen is... I was thinking the Dokkan Fest teaser could be tonight. But we already had this week's data download. So I don't expect to see another Dokkan Festival teaser this week anymore. Likely. Because they wouldn't do two Dokkan Fests. Like, or two data downloads in the same week. That's not a very common occurrence. Plus, these units come out on the 25th. So, again, I don't really think that that's going to be a thing. What likely could happen is... the 28th could be when we first see the actual, like, character for the next Dokkan Fest. Then we can get the Dokkan Fest teaser, Twitter details, and data download. Then it comes out on the 31st of October. That could be what happens, which wouldn't be out of the ordinary, right? For something like that to actually end up happening. But we'll see. Again, Dokkan, it could be very, very funny or just whatever. But I don't think that we'll see a Dokkan event teaser tonight. Maybe we will still. Who knows, right? We'll see. Maybe they are like, yeah, we're just going to do two Dokkan Fest teasers anyways. But yeah, that's pretty funny. Anyways, let's go ahead and just move on to the actual Dokkan stuff for now. But yeah, Breakers, I guess, is getting Broly. I think people knew Broly already, but Blue Gogeta is right here for the Breakers. It's really interesting. We knew about Mr. Satan as well, but yeah. This is pretty cool. So I guess Survivor, Chile, and Lemo as well. Very interesting. Dokkan just spoiled a little bit of the stream. That's really funny. But here we are. We actually do have some new units here. Again, that's Breaker's anniversary thing. So here's the new launch and Oolong free-to-play unit. I did go ahead and translate them. So keep in mind, you're going to see a pretty big attack stat with them, right? You see attacking defense 560%. That looks like a big number, but keep in mind, well, first I will say they don't have any multiplicative stats. And on top of that, their stats are quite low. Obviously, it's a free-to-play TUR. Like even for free-to-play TURs, it's very low stats. So that's an issue there. And they also do lose stats over time. So at the start of each turn, they lose 60% attack and defense up to 300%. But then they do gain 10% chance to dodge up to 50%. If there's an Earthlings category ally attacking in the same turn, it has to be another one. Key 2, medium chance to perform an additional super attack. And then from the 5th turn from the first appearance, they do perform a guaranteed additional super attack. Super attack effect, raise defense for the turn, supreme damage, and seals. Link set is like meh. Like, you know, if you take a look at their links, they really link with launch pretty much, and that's it, right? Just the launch units, Dragon Ball Slug units. Just like, you know, Dragon Ball Slug units definitely do help them out, but yeah, this unit kind of sucks, to be honest. Yeah, just really thinking about it, let's go. All right, we're gonna use this unit really, so I don't know. To me, they don't really seem that great, but it's a cool, interesting, fun free-to-play card. In fact, you know, let me do something new. Let's see what is their super attack looking like. How does their super attack look like? That's something that I don't usually show in these videos, but I think it'd be fun to see right here. So, all right, that's Oolong pretending to be Kid Goku, and then I guess he just turns back into Oolong, and then we have Launch coming out here with the gun. I guess that's what the super attack animation is. Okay, interesting. Okay. That's fine. Actually, the SSR is still Oolong on launch, but is it like a different super attack animation? It's just the same one, but is it blue hair launch or is it still just the normal launch? They're like, yeah, we're not making another super attack animation. It's something I don't have to necessarily see, but yeah, okay. I guess they're in the background, so I guess that's fine. Sure, that's fine with me. Okay. We have this physical Dokkan EZA, which actually, he's a pretty solid free-to-play unit, honestly. He's not bad. There's a lot going on with him, so Leader skill doesn't really matter, but he does provide Otherworld Warriors, key 3 and 77%, physical types, key 3 and 50%. Normal super attack effects, raise attack and defense with the turn, cause supreme damage. Then he gets the unit super attack if there's a Paikuhan on the team. Greatly raise attack and defense with the turn, supreme damage, and greatly lowers attack, which is a pretty nice, I think, super attack effect overall. 104% attack and defense. Then for each superclass category on the superclass ally in the team, they get 10% attack and defense, 4% chance to crit, and then 4% dodge. I think that dodge should have probably been higher, honestly. I feel like, okay, so let's say you have all 7 units on the team or superclass allies, which is probably going to be a very common occurrence for this unit. You're going to have, 28% chance to dodge, right? Now, on top of that, if you have for Otherworld Warriors category ally attacking on the same turn, you get an additional 10% crit chance and then an additional 4% chance to dodge, right? So let's say you are on a full Otherworld Warriors superclass setup and you have everything activated. You're gonna have 12% from the what's it called? You're gonna have a 12% chance to dodge from the Otherworld Warrior section. Then 28% here, so that's a 40% chance to dodge. Then critical hit will be, I'm trying to do the math, what is that, 68% chance to, 58% chance to crit, right? Which is okay, I guess. They do provide, though, there's a very nasty superclass support. Superclass allies get key 4 and 40% attacking defense. That's a very powerful support buff, which is really, really good, right? If I'm not, yeah, let me double check. It's key 4, right? If I'm not mistaken here. Yeah, key 4, it says right here. So there you go. That's again very potent. That's a very potent support buff for superclass allies. If the target enemy is attack or defense down, he gets an additional 104% attack and defense. Recovers 10% HP at the end of the turn, and then an additional 4% if there's another Otherworld Warriors category ally. And he has same links and same categories. Again, the issue is that Otherworld Warriors is not like a team that's good. Right now, is there even any I would consider as actually good on this team? No, I'm not seeing anyone that I would say is good. Pikkon is usable, but I wouldn't say oh yeah, Pikkon's truly amazing, right? Pikkon is probably the best unit right now on this team, pretty much, right? Yeah, and Pikkon could work for sure, but I'm not gonna call him good or anything, right? So yeah, this team very much struggles right now. So this Deborah, I mean, if you give him a full dodge build, his support is so high, you could still have the dodge chance on just a full superclass ally team. But you really want Pikkon and then Otherworld Warriors. But are you gonna throw him the androids team siblings bond? Probably not. Majin Saga's a dead team right now, so this guy's kind of just dead. And plus Pikkon isn't even on Majin Saga, so you wouldn't even run him there. Pikkon isn't actually on Siblings Bond either, so he's pretty much just Otherworld Warriors. So that team just needs a whole celebration revamp, basically. So that is unfortunate for this Deborah. If he's able to be in his full setup, he could look actually pretty good. But otherwise, I don't know. He's okay, right? There's the Breakers one. We got the Silver Burst Mode coin here. Again, this could be exchanged for various items at the Baba Exchange. I guess it's not telling us. I didn't see anyone post that there's new extreme what's it called, no, EX skill orbs. I didn't see anyone posting about that, so maybe there's not new extreme because not extreme skill orbs, EX skill orbs, right? So yeah, that's a funny thing. Now we'll see. Hopefully it's good stuff, but who knows for sure, right? We also have this Nappa chain battle. I guess this seems to me like chain battle art. So I guess yeah, Nappa chain battle. Is this related to the Dokkan Fest that's coming out? Is it gonna be like a Kid Gohan Dokkan Fest, the Piccolo that exchanges to Gohan? Maybe it's just a Saiyan Fury Broly. Again, people are speculating maybe Fury Broly's next Dokkan Fest potentially because of Breaker's anniversary. Legends is actually getting some story involving Broly too, so interesting. But Nappa chain battle is very. This is probably the best hint we have towards the next Dokkan Fest, I guess, right? Are we going back into Saiyan Saga? maybe it is a Gohan Piccolo exchange Dokkan Fest. People wouldn't really be excited for that, but we'll have to see. Maybe because there's, I'm assuming this is for this Halloween celebration, maybe, but who knows, right? I mean, yeah, I couldn't tell you. We have this new boss card as well, so that's cool. This is for the launch and long event, so that's nice. Finally, she's in the game. I don't think she had like a card like this in the game before or anything like that. We have a bunch of upcoming missions. Clear all these, blah blah blah. Baton battle. We have, this is the Extreme Z battle for the Deborah. Those events returning where you get the Super Saiyan Gokus. Just farm a bunch of Super Saiyan Gokus if you want. This is the new event for Oolong and launch. So that is everything we have. Let me know what you guys think about this data download, and that's it for me. I'll catch you all next time. Peace out.